I always get a bit nervous beforehand, but we're pretty confident. The surgeons have been good. Just had a few operations now, so yeah, it's always had in the back of your head what could happen, but no, we're pretty confident.
14-month-old Tyler Boswell was diagnosed with kidney failure when he was just 5 days old. Today he is with his parents Cassie and Jacob at Monash Children's in Clayton, waiting for surgery so he can start life-saving dialysis.
And there's a small incision at the bottom which is made down here, so it's got to go in and come out, and it's in the peritoneum, which is a part of near the abdomen. So it probably extends about 5 to 10 centimetres outside the body as well. So it's a very thin sort of tube, clear tube. And then what happens is the peritoneum is used, the membrane is used as a filter to filter out all of the waste which his body won't. So basically it does the job of his kidneys, and that's, he was going to be prem, but at 32 weeks it's, you know, pretty safe usually. So 32 plus 1, he was born on the 9th of Jan 2010, which puppy. And at that stage they didn't know anything about his kidney condition either. They just saw that, you know, I didn't have much amniotic fluid, all of that sort of stuff. So
5 days after Tyler was born, doctors sat Cassie and Jacob down and told them they had found something in an ultrasound that revealed their son had renal failure.
So that was it was heartbreaking, because it was hard enough having to go home and leave our little boy. We knew he'd be there for, you know, a couple of months, so that was really hard.
51 days.
And then being told that, well, you know, we're first-time parents, we're young parents, it's not what you expect for a first child, so there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of worry, and they sort of explained what would happen, that he'd need dialysis and a transplant sometime in the future. So we knew that, but it kind of at first went over our heads. It took a while to really grasp what it meant. He spent 51 days in newborn services anyway. So that was really hard. That was the worst time of our lives, I think. But by some miracle, he just decided he would get better, and he fought really hard. And I mean, he was still sick, but he was really good, and we were really lucky with him. And then after the 51 days, he came home.